Hello students, so I'm re-uploading the correct answers or the suggested answers to assignment 8.2 mainly because I made a careless mistake. Well, it happens, right? Sometimes yeah, I mean there's one question where I'm supposed to multiply by 2, I divide by 2. It happens. So when you realize your mistake, we just learn from it, correct it and move on. So for those of you who have been referring to my previous video, that question is actually question 3 part 2. Okay, but the rest is fine. Okay, so once again, how do you go about doing this type of question? Right, the first one, they give us function y equals to 7 minus 2x. So when we substitute in the value x equals to negative half, just plug it in like so, right? After that, it's just a matter of simplifying it, and you should get y equals to 8. Now, the other way around, we want to find the value of x when y is negative 5. So I can plug in the 5, replace the y with 5, right? You can put it in a bracket if you want to be more organized. And then you simplify it, you should get y equals to 1. Now, over here, okay, same scenario, right? Replacing x with negative 6 in this way. Simplify, y equals to negative 3. Now, in this case over here, right, it's actually y equals to 9 over 5. So I did that, right? But after that, we successfully reached this stage. And then, of course, in my previous version, I made a mistake, right? So it should be multiplied by 2. You should get 48 over 5, resulting in 9 and 3/5. Okay, over here, right, we want to show that the 0.17 does not lie on the line y equals to 5x minus 2. So what happened is that this is x, this is y. So if I were to substitute the x equals to 1, I expect to see y equals to 7. If that is the case, then this point is on the line. If it's not equals to 7, my y is not equal to 7, after I substitute x equals to 1, then it does not lie on the line. And that's exactly what happened. I substitute in my x equals to 1, realize that it's not equals to 7, therefore it does not lie on the line, right? And then they say point P lies on the line, and then write possible pair of P. Of course, in this situation, there is infinite possible values of the, possible P's, right? Because there are infinite number of points on the line. But we just choose a number that's easy to calculate. I believe x equals to 0 is easy to calculate. So when I plug it in, I get y equals to negative 2. Therefore, this is a possible pair. You can, of course, use another number. For example, x equals to 1. Y will be equals to 5 times 1 minus 2, which means that 5 is equals to 3. Therefore, the 0.13 is also on the line, right? So you can do something like this, okay? The graph is fine, right? So we sub in the value accordingly, okay? And the graph should look like this. What we need to do is we need to find the points that they desired, right? So they say the point A0 lies on the line, find the value of A. So this means that the y value is 0, y value is 0. We take a look, it is over here, right? Shouldn't use red in this case. Purple is fine, right? It's right here, okay? Therefore, this is my A, okay? And then to find B is 4B, so 4, okay? B give us this point, right? Therefore, this value is my B, so B equals to 2. And finally, HK, this is my HK, so the point of intersection, this is my H, this is my K. Therefore, H is equals to 1, K is equals to 5, right? Take another look, the intersection point. Okay, and finally, the last part, finding the y-intercept and gradient. Of course, we know that gradient is the M, y-intercept is the C. Okay, using rise over run, 4 over 2 to get the M, which is 2. C is 1, is where it cuts the y-intercept, right? Over here is here, so C is 4. The gradient, well, the rise is negative 4, so it's all good. So negative 4 over 4 gives us negative 1. And we verify by knowing that when the line goes downwards, it is a negative gradient. Similarly, for horizontal line, there's a gradient is 0, that's why it's horizontal, right? So this means horizontal, right? And of course, y equals to negative 3. And in this case, again, we know that the gradient is going to be negative, so negative half in this case, and then C equals negative 1. Alright, so I hope you have been successful, and yeah, this is the updated version. Refer to this one for your correction. Have a nice day.